everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing Shop With Me at Picasso's Moon in Sarasota, Florida, as well as talking about Yak Fiber. So I'll be back in a sec. Natalie's Closet. So welcome back everyone. As I said, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and we are doing our 7th local yarn shop tour at Picasso's Moon in Sarasota, Florida. And then after I do the tour and show you what I got from there, I'll go ahead and talk about Yak Fiber with Let's Talk. So yeah, anyway, first I want to welcome all of our new subscribers. We have had many join us in the last week and a half or so. So welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. And of course, welcome back to everyone that has been around, whether it's for a little bit, a medium amount of time, or for a long time since the beginning. Thank you so incredibly much for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. And if you are new, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell next to that. And if you all would be willing to give this video a thumbs up, as well as comment and share, I would greatly appreciate it. So let's start with Shop With Me. So first of all, I do want to apologize if I seem a little either rushed or short. I am suffering from a toothache on both sides of my mouth, and I'm actually recording this video, which is our Monday video, as well as Wednesday's video today, because Wednesday I'm going to the dentist and I don't know what he's going to be doing, and I have a funny feeling I'm probably going to be even in less of a mood, or not, maybe not mood, but less in a position to want to record a video. So I'm trying to get it done today, so bear with me. But anyway, let's go to Picasso's Moon. So there are a couple of things I'm going to go over, and then we're gonna switch over to the actual tour, and then we'll come back. I'll show you what I got, and then we'll go ahead and talk about Yak Fiber quickly. So one thing I want to say is I never really expected what I saw on this particular trip. The shop owner has always done things her own way and really never followed any particular industry norm or standard, which makes her and her shop really unique, I think. From the displays to the products, here's really a fascinating glimpse into what I would consider a unique and what's the word I'm looking for? An exotic, almost bizarre, like a market or a shop in a bazaar or something. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. Maybe you guys will understand what I mean when you actually see the shop yourself. But it is handicap accessible, although it is pretty tight spacing inside. So I mean, I'm sure she's very accommodating, so I'm sure she'd be able to, somehow move some stuff so that you can get through. She does ship internationally. Best place to view what she has on sale is on Etsy. If you're wanting to order, I'm sorry, not on Etsy. I'm so sorry, Instagram. And she does offer classes for crochet, knitting, and weaving. She has some amazing woven things in her store. Most of the yarns in the store are actually dyed by her. Her name is Deborah. Most of them are dyed by her, and they have her own personal label, like a handwritten label on it. She does also have some other yarns as well, but primarily they're her yarns. And she does work on commission and will work with you to find exactly what it is that you'd like. Like if you have, let's say you wanted to pick up one of her woven blankets or something, or one of her, handmade blankets, she would go ahead and work with you if you wanted to get a throw pillow or something, that type of a thing. And she will, she will work on commission, or she can teach you how to do it yourself. And I just mentioned she has beautiful woven, knit, and crocheted items throughout the store, which is awesome. And that's basically it from what I have on there. And I really, like I said, it wasn't something I was necessarily expecting when I went in there, but it was a lot of fun at the same time. And it just made me think, like I said, just like an exotic market or something, or like walking through an exotic bazaar or something. It was it was just, and very homey also. And she is so accommodating, so friendly. And there were a couple ladies there that were working on weaving some, I don't know what they were working on, but I know they were weaving. And it was really fascinating. I did kind of show them working on it. I didn't show them. I tried not to show their faces, although they said they didn't mind, but so I may have caught a couple faces, but it was definitely a unique experience, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad I met her because she is very nice. We've communicated for several weeks because I've been trying to get down there or to have our schedules match up since I think like New Year's. So yeah, I finally got to get over there, so I was really excited about it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the tour now. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys, well, in a sec for me, but in a few minutes for you. All right, I'll see you guys. Okay guys, so we are at Picasso Moon in Sarasota, Florida. I think this one is about 65-ish miles away. Okay, why do I have my mask on? I'm outside. Sorry, I'm warm. Anyway, this is definitely, I don't know if you can see some of the stuff in the window behind me, but this is definitely a very unique store, and it's awesome. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. But it is handicap accessible, which I know is something I've been covering. It may be a little tight inside, like with a wheelchair, but you will see everything in there. But she hand dyes all of her yarn. Okay, almost all of what is in the store she has hand dyed. She does have some commercial yarns in there, but for the most part, anything that has a handwritten label is hers. Incredible talent. She has, you know, oh my goodness, I can't talk. There are a couple people in there doing some weaving, so we'll check that out also. They all know that I'm recording, so anyway, we'll go inside in a second, but this is going to be, I think, a really awesome experience, so I'll see you guys in a sec. I'm still outside, but I wanted you guys to see all of this that she's got in the windows. Look at this. This has feathers woven into it on the end. I mean, then it's got the fringe, but it's got the feathers there. I mean, this is all from the yarns that she has dyed. I'm hoping you can actually see it through the reflection, but there are a lot of samples in here, so I'm going to try to show you guys everything that I can, as well as, you know, feature a lot of the yarns that she has dyed. So again, I'll be back in a sec. Hey guys, so I'm going to be kind of quiet because there are people in here talking, but check out all of these samples of like everything. This is absolutely incredible. And like I said, you see like the yarns down here, she dyed, all her hand dyed. Not everything in these little baskets is, but most of it is. Look.
Okay.
Look at all this.
Well, I don't think so.
This is a boucle.
Yeah.
Blow and smoke, 546 yards of hand-dyed merino silk. Look at this. Isn't that stunning? She hand-dyed all of this.
It's like the paper yarn from Japan that you're supposed
Look
to be able
at
to
all
knit
these
with,
things.
I like it to weave with better.
Is this not incredible?
And then, yes, it was the lavender. It was the purple.
I'm going to go around this way, and then,
Purple leather.
you know what, I am going to pan over
Some
here.
of them I went all the way across.
These ladies
and some of them I
are
just went from here to there, and I left the tails.
Is that a new weaving?
Weaving.
That's my
I'm
newest
going to come
one.
over here
See the
really
blue
quick.
paper
But look at these
mixed in
things.
with
I'm
the
hoping
sugar.
you guys can hear me,
When you
but
put this dye in,
look at
you were
this.
asking about this
Isn't that
earlier.
beautiful?
So what happens is it pops up, it bubbles
All
up,
these
so it gives
samples
you this bumpy texture.
of all
It's
these
really, really
yarns
cool.
that she has
This
hand dyed.
is really cool.
And look, here's some more up here. I mean, it's like everywhere, hanging off the ceilings.
There's some more.
It's like
There's
incredible.
some more paper that was like a rip-rap paper.
Okay, so we're gonna go
So
towards the back.
it was in a great
Wait,
big knot.
sorry guys, didn't mean to go so fast. This is merino, superwash merino.
You see? She's amazing. I know. It's like the prettiest thing I've seen.
Again,
It's like
all
the
her
ocean.
hand dyed.
It's like the Caribbean Ocean.
Yeah.
The Caribbean
So I
Sea.
made this.
I haven't, there are some of them that I haven't seen labels on, but with these combo yarns, she has made these like Afghans or these
Yeah,
blankets.
I mean, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna.
I mean, look at them.
You don't want to waste
Look at all
in
of
the
this.
middle of the night.
Is this not incredible? And they're all super soft and squishy. Here's some more of those bowls. And then she's also made like pillows so that if people want to get a pillow to match the blanket or whatever, they can all get it without having to make it themselves. But look at this work. This is all woven. Is that not incredible?
I do.
Okay, we're gonna go this way and then I'll come back and do the other side. Look. All these. I mean, this is wow, right? This I love. Check this out. I love this. So love it.
I know. Jessie went through them with her.
I think I'm, for the most part, getting everything I'm seeing. Let's see, what is this? Semi-bulky wool and alpaca eyelash. More here. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful top. And I guess there are a lot of people, like if, I think she said like when different places have gone out of business or whatever, they'll like kind of dump stuff off on her, like a bunch of fabric and stuff like that. But I mean, look at all this stuff. I mean, is this not incredible? Oh guys, look at this. Look at the sparkle. Oh, that's fun. So I mean, she just got a lot of everything. I don't think these have labels, so I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's actually more pink than, it looks kind of like creamy or like a yellow hue. It's more pinkish, like a light pink, but look at that work. So much stuff, like everywhere. Look at this table of goodies. This is really fun. Look at that. This is really soft too. So fun. Gotta check out and see what that is. I'm trying to not get her personal stuff in here. Look at the thread. And this is baby alpaca, linen, and silk. Provides excellent stitch definition and subtle sheen with a slight halo effect. Oh, I think that may be for something different because that's not this. Those are just labels that I guess she had wool. Oopsie. Alright. Some more stuff in here. The thing is she's a really little shop, right? So, I mean, she herself hasn't even been in much. She was in like once last week, and she's here today, but it's just really sad because these small businesses are really struggling to make it. And that's kind of cool.
With a lid on. Or foil.
So now we've got more. Look at that.
You want to leave your lid.
Cool.
Then,
Look at this is
so then
silk.
you take it out and you let
Silk
it
fingering.
come to room temperature.
Really pretty
Then
colors.
once it's room
Those are coming out true color.
temperature, you wash it out a little bit, just gently with
This
Dawn,
is,
or
Yes,
just water.
just you just do water.
let's
You want
see,
it, if you
superwash
left it in
merino
long enough
worsted.
for the dye to strike, it when you pour it out, it'll be the water will be clear.
Clear, right.
And then if it's not clear, you want to rinse it a little bit. You want to be careful.
So
you don't want to
fun.
agitate anything.
Right.
So
And then
fun. And this
you
is all stuff
let it
she's dyed.
dry and
Okay.
let it, and hang it to dry.
Oh, spinning.
Look at
I
that.
forgot about spinning it.
Because it takes forever to
Awesome.
dry.
She asked me if I've
otherwise.
woven anything
think
before. I
put it
said
on
nope.
that thing that
She's like, oh, you need to
stretcher
start.
bar and left it
Look at all
overnight,
this.
and it dried. Is
Oh.
that okay to do it that way?
That's great.
at all that
Mine
yarn.
stuff just takes forever to
And
dry.
Well, I
more
think
right there.
my
At
felted
home.
parts
Those pillows,
are wet for days.
awesome.
Yeah. We had lots of humidity.
So incredibleness. Is that a word?
So bulky. I mean, would it stretch?
So I
if you
mean,
stretch
let
it-
me know what you
I
guys
stretch it
think.
really tight.
I mean, this is definitely
You're good.
Okay.
so
I mean,
cool,
And when you weave with it, or
and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say.
you won't be looking at
And
it
I'm
going,
hoping you guys can actually hear me because I'm trying to whisper to not interrupt their conversations. Ooh, look at this. Watch out, guys.
I just like
Look
the
at this.
bulkier ones. You know,
Isn't
that's
that awesome?
my preference. Just the,
Right.
That's so cool.
Mine
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But
All right,
you just
guys.
happen
So
to
let me know what you
fit
think.
it that thin.
Hope you guys enjoyed
And let me
this
get your back.
tour. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, you need.
This is beautiful too.
I always come in here and go out overflowing.
All right, guys. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions or if you,
But I mean,
you know. Oh, and also tell me what your favorite part was. Okay. Ooh, look at this. That's fun. Oh, it's purple in real life. It's looking blue in my camera, but anyway. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know what your favorite part was. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey. So welcome back. What'd you think? Isn't it, it's just so unique. It was hard for me to try to explain exactly what it was I was trying to say, but I think I expressed it well in saying it just had that feel. I mean, I can't say that I myself have ever been to like an exotic bazaar. When I say exotic, I'm referring to like the movies and stuff that I'll see of people going through like these different bazaars or markets and like India and stuff like that, where they have beautiful, just, you know what I mean? I'm hoping I'm explaining it correctly. I'm meaning it in a good way, not a bad way. But I really had a lot of fun. Like I said, Deborah is awesome and just so nice and definitely into customer service. And, you know, things changed a lot for her because prior to everything that happened last year, which you all know what I'm talking about, she used to travel a week every month doing trunk shows and taking her yarn and her samples with her to different, whether it's craft shows or whatever the case is. And that's how she primarily made money, was doing that. She very rarely spent much time at home. So having spent over a year at home is something she hasn't done in like a long time. Plus, she had to reinvent herself so that she could figure out a way to make the money that she used to make when she was out of town all the time. You know what I mean? So she had to go through a lot, and some people don't really like. I think because she thinks outside the box and doesn't conform to industry standards, some people may have an issue with it and don't support her as much, which I don't think is right. I mean, everybody has the right. It's her own shop. I mean, you know, she has the right to be able to do what it is she wants to do. And I think that, I think it's awesome. But anyway, I'm going to quickly show you what it is that I got from her. This is the bag it came in. Love is Lumine. Sorry. And then Picasso's Moon. So what I found several things in there, but I gravitated towards something in particular, and many of her items don't have, some items I should say, don't have tags or prices or anything like that. And that's typically things that are not hers. Well, I gravitated towards something that wasn't hers. So I went up to her and I was like, I dropped my pen. I got to get it in a second. I gravitated towards this. Now the purple is kind of, well, no, it's electric purple. Like this right here is electric purple. I gravitated towards this. It's mohair. Now she doesn't really know like full details on it. It is a worsted weight. And but I gravitated towards it, and I was like, what's this? And so we worked out a price for it, which I mean I think was a fantastic price. I have no idea how much yardage there is in here, but I just loved it so much, and I'm gonna figure out what I can make with it. Again, I don't know what the yardage is, so that could prove to be a little bit difficult, but it's beautiful, it's soft, it's fuzzy, And I was really excited about it. So thank you, Deborah, for that. I really do appreciate it. And remember, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite thing was about the shop, so that is your entry into a future surprise giveaway. All right, so now on to talking about Yak Fiber. Now I'm going to try to get through this relatively quickly because, like I said, I think I'm actually gonna, well, after I record Wednesday's video, I think I'm gonna go put some ice on my jaws, because my jaw. Okay, anyway, because they're kind of aching. I took some Advil before. I think Tylenol may work better for me when it comes to teeth, even though nothing really works well for me, period. But I may take that in a little bit because I think I took Advil. Well, actually, I took Advil several hours ago. But anyway, so let's talk about Yak, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. So anyway, Yak Fiber is the term commonly used to refer to Yak Fiber wool produced from the coat hair of yaks, which is a long-haired bovine mainly found in the Himalayan region, Tibetan Plateau, and some areas of Mongolia and Central Asia. Yak fiber wool has been used by nomads in the trans-Himalayan region for over 1,000 years to make clothing, tents, ropes, and blankets. More recently, the fiber has started to be used in the garment industry to produce premium-priced clothing and accessories. Honestly, from the places or the people that started using yak originally, I mean, Louis Vuitton was one of them. Miley, come. Miley. There's probably a squirrel or a cat outside, so I apologize. She's still grumbling, so. But anyway, so it is definitely on the higher end scale of like designers and stuff that started out using it, but it is definitely known, it used to be known at least, as a very premium material. Now there are 3 different types. The coat hair of the yak is composed of 3 different types of fiber that vary greatly in appearance and characteristics. The quantity of fiber produced by one yak is dependent on the factors such as sex, age, and breed of the yak, and the proportions of the different layers vary throughout the different seasons. Now, I think I read somewhere that the typical amount that you get is 1. Oh, where did I read it? I have so many. I had a bunch of notes, and I don't know if I think I may not have kept, I don't think I kept it with these notes, but it's not like a ton, but you get enough. Anyway, the coarse part of the fiber is mostly used by nomads in tent making. What? I don't know what I do with my notes. The fiber forms the outer coat of long hair that characterizes the appearance of the yak. Then there's the mid type. This fiber is naturally strong, but not stronger than the outer layers to make ropes and tents, and not as fine as the down fiber for the textile industry. And then the down fiber is generally shed by the animal during late spring, early summer period. Therefore, this fine layer needs to be harvested before it is shed in the summer season. Down fiber and fewer sweat glands are 2 examples of how yaks have adapted to survive extreme cold temperatures, sometimes as low as negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. What? That's insanely cold. And altitudes well over 3,000 meters. That's incredible. Anyway, yak wool has similar properties to other animal fibers, including breathability and static resistance, but has been proven to outperform sheep wool in a number of areas. You've got the warmth. In woolen garments, air pockets are created between the fibers that reduce the rate of heat transfer. This property, combined with lanolin, a hydrophobic grease present in wool fibers, and that's what typically people are allergic to, allowing wool to keep you warm when wet. Yak wool is rich in myristic acid, a type of hydrophobic fatty acid. Independently conducted tests on yak down suggest that it is warmer than merino wool. Nonetheless, claims vary on how much warmer it is, with values ranging between 10 to 40% warmer than merino wool. Then you've got the softness. Cashmere is known in the textile industry as one of the softest wools, with a fiber diameter of less than 18.5. Okay, so the diameter of the down fiber of the yak also ranges 16 to 20. So right in that same range. making its softness comparable to that of cashmere. Species-specific DNA probes have been developed to identify yak, which is used to quantitatively test yak cashmere blends. Sorry, I sometimes like getting into like the science and specifics of things. Although cashmere has already been firmly established in the market, yak wool has potential to be sold as a luxury product due to its softness and the currently sustainable and eco-friendly means used for gathering the fibers. And then there's the breathability. In general, wool's comfort comes from its thermal balance characteristics. The breathability factor of a material depends on its ability to absorb moisture relative to its weight and then release it into the air. The higher the absorption value, the better the textile is at adapting the humidity level changes. Wool can absorb over 30% of moisture, greater than cotton, which is 25%, and far greater than polyester, which can absorb only 1% of its weight. Wow, 30%. And then there's odor resistance. Contrary to popular belief, yaks do not have a strong odor. Unless combined with the bacteria that live on the skin, sweat is odorless. The antimicrobial properties of yak fibers prevent bacteria from living on sweat, thereby considerably reducing odor. So that's a good thing. And we've read that in several different protein-based fibers. I'm not necessarily going to go into all that, but there was something else that I thought was kind of interesting. That's basically it about the yak fiber. But this was mentioned in the 8th tour that I took, the same day that I went to Picasso's Moon. And it was actually in a book that she told me about. And then I saw it in these notes and I found it interesting. Yak and cashmere goats are both raised as fiber animals by nomads in the highlands of Central Asia. Cashmere goats, unfortunately, are rough on the grasslands, causing damage by roaming the grazing lands with sharp hooves that tear up the ground, and by their method of which rips up the plants by the roots. So they just rip up the plants by the roots when they're going through. This has turned some areas, grasslands, into barren areas, not able to support either yak or goats. So that's the cashmere goat. Now, yaks, on the other hand, have feet that are gentler on the grasslands, which honestly, they seem like they're really big animals. I mean, maybe it's just the way they look in pictures. I don't know. But, and their grazing only removes the top of plants, ensuring that the plant can continue to grow after the yaks have moved on. In an effort to prevent this continued destruction of their grasslands, some groups of nomads have decided to return to raising yak and selling them down as a luxury fiber. So I found that interesting. So they are gentler on the plants that they eat and the ground that they walk on than the cashmere goat, which nomads have had to stop actually raising because they destroy the plants and they destroy the ground, where they're walking. So I hope that you found that interesting. I mean, I know there's not a lot of information about the yak, but I thought it was interesting enough to bring it up. I have talked about cashmere a while back before I started these series. If you guys would like me to go over it again, I will, no problem. Please let me know in the comment section below if you would. And remember, since this is the end of the video, I'm going to remind you one more time to make sure to let me know what the favorite part of the tour was. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, tips, whatever the case is, whether it's about the tours that I'm going on or the small businesses, unless you want to keep that for Wednesday, that's fine. Or if you have questions for me, about Miley, about whatever the case is, feel free to ask. And as always, I will go over the answers. I'll respond to your comments, but I'll also go over the answers on Fridays, getting to know you so that everybody can know kind of sort of what's going on. So thank you so much. I'm sorry if this seems rushed, but it's hard for me to talk so much. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. This may not get up until really late tonight, so I apologize for that. But have a great rest of your week. I am going to record Wednesday's video today as well. So you guys will see me tomorrow night. Hopefully, as long as things aren't too bad, hopefully tomorrow night I'll be on my live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. With Miley there. But have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys, or Miley and I will see you guys tomorrow night, Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Remember, for every season there's a reason to crochet. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. My mom says hello to everybody, as do I. Thank you all so much for all of your thoughts and prayers, and remember, Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Extra prayers for anybody who needs it. And I will see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your night. Love you guys. Bye.